Hello everyone, this is Boom TNT. Now, as I'm sure you're all aware, tomorrow on August 13, 2025, YouTube is going to implement something known as, well, I'm sorry, I don't have a script for this. Okay, so, let me restart. On August 13, 2025, which is tomorrow as of the time I'm recording and publishing this, YouTube will be implementing an AI age verification to comply with laws set up in the United Kingdom, the Online Safety Act. What this will do is estimate your age based on the stuff you watch and the history of your channel, such as the how long ago it's been set up, how active you've been, and the videos you watch, basically. And if it detects that you're under 18 years old, it's going to restrict certain options for you, like no targeted advertising, no you can't make do live streams, probably look, I don't have the full picture, but what's important is that you're going to be restricted. And if the AI gets it wrong, which it probably will, considering it's AI, then the only way to have the to have these restrictions lifted is by sharing your government ID or something that can verify that you're over 18, like the government ID, a selfie of yourself, or your credit card. Now, if you ask me, this is completely and utterly ridiculous, especially the whole Online Safety Act thing. Like, the whole thing by itself, it's ridiculous. There's no questioning it. Yet. They want to restrict what you see, what you watch on the internet over children. Yes, I know this sounds bad. I know what I'm saying sounds bad out of context. It's like you want, like I know, think of the children and stuff, but okay, let me try to find a good analogy for this. Bike safety. Okay, hey, you know when kids learn how to ride a bike, they're they're going to fall. That's a guarantee that's a fall. You can you can do things on your end to make sure they don't get hurt when they fall. For example, make them wear a helmet, have training wheels, top. But even with those features, they're going to fall regardless. That doesn't mean you can't do anything. You can just try to do stuff on your end to avoid it as much as possible. What the UK government is doing is removing the bike entirely. They basically banning the bike. They don't want the kids or even the adults to ride bikes because children can fall over. That's ridiculous, and that's not the only thing ridiculous in our modern society today. First of all, well, there's a lot of things wrong. First of all is how you pay for sorry, how you pay well, when you pay for like I don't know, your fridge or your car. Now now everything is just subscriptions. You have to pay a certain amount a month in order to access all the features. And if you and that but at any point, even if you do pay, the servers shut down and you get left with absolutely nothing. Just dead paperweight. And there's nothing you can do about it. This this is happening with a lot of things, like certain programs have a subscription paywall. There are the live service video games like Fortnite or Apex Legends or even Concord. You remember that? Me neither. It only lasted like 2 weeks. Those only allowed you to play online. And once the server shut down, you have nothing. Nothing to show for the money you spend, the money that you earn and you decided to spend on this game. You have nothing. And people are wondering why we're so depressed, basically. Like, we live we live in a society that gets progressively worse as the years go by. First, you can't even own what you buy. Second, the UK government decided to control what their users are watching on the internet because really it's not about the kids, it's about censorship. Reminds me of 1984. You've read that book? It's it's a book about a total I don't know. Basically, it's about a very corrupt regime that basically monitors everything you watch. You remember the phrase "Big Brother is watching"? That comes from 1984, and there was a whole movie and stuff, and yeah, it was popular. And many people agree, basically. 19, I've seen so many people name drop 1984 to talk about what's happening here. And I'll be honest, I've done so myself. And who can blame me? This is an invasion of privacy. This is, well, that's gotta be a breach of rights, sort of. Maybe a breach of the First Amendment. Look it up. I think it says something about freedom of speech. Either way, they're trying to control that. And, well, clearly that's not okay. But, what can, but, I don't know what we can do. It's, the only thing we can do is yell and be angry. And some have even taken to boycott YouTube entirely. Like, leave the platform and not come back. I'll be honest, I've boycotted Roblox myself because because clearly they don't know how to moderate, or maybe they do, but they just completely ignore the huge amount of predators that are on the platform. Like David Baszucki, the founder of Roblox, said he wanted to turn his platform into a site for finding a girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever or your gender is. And yeah. So what now? What does that mean for Boom TNT and me? Well, I'm tired. I'm honestly tired of all this negativity happening around. I just want to do what I do best, create and have fun doing it. But it's hard to do that when so much negative stuff is happening all at once. I I want to hope for the best. I really do, but what can I do? Really, I feel like the only way to survive in such a world will be to go corporate, and I don't want to do that. Not yet. Well, I can't yet, but this sounds pretty good, but okay. Do you want to know why I avoid talking about drama on my channel? Why I don't talk about the latest things that are happening? Because I want to provide a friendly atmosphere, like talking to your friend over and chatting about your best interests, like video games. That's what I built my channel upon. That's what I want to do. I want to make people happy. I want to use games and make people happy. And it's becoming more difficult when so much is happening and this time I had no choice but to talk about it. I so what does that mean? Ian, what am I going to do now? Well, I'll be going dormant basically. Well, I've already been gone for some time, but I've always been hanging out on YouTube watching the videos and seeing the latest things. But for my own sake, I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to step away from YouTube for a bit. I don't know when I'll be back, but this, well, basically not. Well, basically for you, nothing's really going to change. But for me, I'm not going back. I'm not really going back on YouTube for a bit. At least until things get better, which I'm not sure they will get better. The corporations, they really only care about making money. There's no question about that, Theo. That their best interest lies in cash and whatever. And that'll probably happen to me too if I go corporate. But I promise you, if I ever do go corporate, I'll make sure this friendly atmosphere stays within my content. I promise. Now, as for me, that doesn't mean I'll be completely gone, however. It just means that I won't be watching YouTube videos as much as I used to, which honestly kind of helped with procrastination. What I'll be doing instead is focus entirely on the things I want to do, the stuff I want to create, my own creations, my own personal life. I have a video in the works, production. I'm hoping to get it out by late February next year, 2026. February 27th, 2026. I'm This is when I hope to get that video out, and if you do a bit of research, I think you can figure out why or what my video is about, but I'm not going to I'm not going to say anything else, but I'll be but once that's done, I'll upload it on my YouTube channel. Professionally, I'm not going anywhere, but for me, for but I won't be on YouTube to watch content anymore. Basically, I'll only stay here for work, which is honestly sad to think about. But this is what. But I guess this came to this. And hang on a sec. But that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Good luck.